Okay, so I've taken the pressure cooker off of the stove. It had pressure cooked for a full 20 minutes and then also a full hour cool down. So I'm ready to take off the lid, and what we're going to do is we're going to just tighten up the vials, and we're going to put them at an angle so that the media will slant proportionally where the angle will be, so that the media does not go into the cap, but we get the largest surface area that we can get. And then also we will pour the plates. So I'm going to go ahead and take off the lid here. Actually, before I do this, just so I've already kind of sprayed down this area, I'll do it again. I want to make sure that there's no bacteria that could get around. And I will do my hands as well one more time. Okay, alright, so here we go. Oops, sorry about that. Okay, as you can see, it's still hot. Everything in here is now sterilized. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab each vial and I'm going to tighten the cap on them. Okay, there's one. There's two. There's three. And there's four. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put these together, lid and bottom. What I'm going to do is go ahead and I'm going to set each one down on the counter. I'm going to actually stack them. Trying to get it so you can see here. One, two. Okay, there's three. So I got three stacked here. So as of right now, the vials are all set. They're just sitting right here. They're still really hot, so I'm not too worried about them, hardening up yet. I will slant them in a second. What I want to do is I want to get the... Okay, so I've already taken the vials out, so now what I'm going to do, and now I've also obviously stacked the Petri dishes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to now take this out, and give it a little swirl, mix it up a little bit, but try not to create bubbles in the media itself. You might get a little bit, but that's okay. You're just trying to avoid having them go into the plates themselves. So what I'm going to do is I'm trying to set this up so you can see what I'm doing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pick each plate up one by one by the lid, just like that. And I'm going to pour the media into each vial as quickly as possible and not lifting the lid up all that much. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to take the tin foil off. And there you have it. There's three plates. Poured, we'll just let these sit. And we're good to go. So the next step will be to inoculate the plates with the yeast strains. Okay, now that I've poured the plates, I want to create the slants for the the angle for the slant so we can get these to dry properly. So what I'm going to do is, I didn't have a great setup here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably just fold up this towel right here. I only have 4, so I don't need a lot of room here. Let's probably just do that. Make sure you put them in a place where you don't have to worry about moving them. And if you want, you can give them a light swirl, but try not to create bubbles while you're in there. And what we're going to do, so that might be a little bit too much because that's going in the cap. So you want to angle it up so that it's not in the cap. There's one. 2. Three. Last one. Probably gonna work on this last one. Probably put it down here. Okay, there we go. 4 slants. I'll let these dry, and we will be ready to go for the inoculating of the plates.